Let me ask you a question I know is probably running through your head at least once a night. You're lying there, maybe waiting, maybe wondering, why does he really do it? I mean, look at him. He isn't doing it like it's a chore. He looks obsessed, he initiates it, and he seems like he genuinely lives for that specific moment. And while you might be thinking about whether you smell okay or if you're too sensitive or just, what's his deal? What is going on in that brain of his? Is it physical? Is it psychological? Or is it some deep-seated biological drive we haven't even touched on yet? Here's the truth. Most women have never been given a straight answer backed by actual science. Without that, you get insecure, you get confused, you start doubting yourself. But today, we are pulling back the curtain and breaking down the real reasons, neuroscience, psychology, biology, why men crave this intimacy, and what it actually says about you, your body, and the connection between the two of you. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get into the messy and beautiful reality of male desire. Hello everyone, welcome back, urologist and women's health specialist. On this channel, Silent Power, we cut through the noise and the shame to talk about the stuff doctors are too busy to explain and people are too embarrassed to ask. No judgment here, just facts, compassion, and clarity. If you're new, hit subscribe. If you're an old friend, thanks for sticking around. Now let's dive into oral intimacy from the male perspective, because this affects real relationships every single day, and almost nobody talks about the why. First off, let's normalize this. Cunnilingus, the clinical term, is one of the most common sexual practices in the world. Studies from the Kinsey Institute and the Journal of Sexual Medicine prove that the vast majority of couples do this regularly. It's biologically normal, it's physiologically important. Yet so many women feel self-conscious. They pull away. They worry their partner is only doing it out of obligation or pressure. Insecurity kicks in. Regarding scent, appearance, taste, it's heartbreaking because the reality is so much more empowering. So let's break it down piece by piece. Why does he do it? What's driving it? Let's start with the hardware. The biology behind the behavior. Did you know the human brain is wired to give pleasure just as hard as it's wired to receive it? When a man engages in oral intimacy, his brain doesn't just sit there. It explodes with neurochemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, and even a spike in testosterone. Dopamine is your reward chemical, the same rush you get from scoring a goal or eating your favorite meal. For many men, giving you pleasure triggers that exact same reward center. A study in the archives of sexual behavior found that men who prioritized their partner's satisfaction reported higher relationship happiness themselves. Giving pleasure literally feels good to them. Then there's oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Close physical proximity during intimacy floods both partners with this chemical. It screams safety, trust, and closeness. When he chooses to go down on you, his brain is basically whispering, I am close to someone I care about, I feel connected. And throw in testosterone. Yes, dominance plays a part, but it's also about possession, exploration, and primal attraction. Oral intimacy is a raw way of saying, I want to be as close to you as possible, every inch of you. So before you wonder if he's faking it, know this. At a chemical level, he is getting rewarded. His brain is designed to find it pleasurable. Now, let's go deeper. The psychology. What is he feeling? Reason number 1. Power. I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. For many guys, sexual confidence comes from their ability to please. When he sees, hears, or feels you responding, it activates a psychological trait psychologists call erotic generosity. These aren't selfish guys. They derive massive satisfaction from your reaction. There are no barriers, no distractions, just him and your response. That feedback loop is incredibly powerful. Reason 2. Trust. Think about the vulnerability required. You are allowing someone into your most private space. He is offering you something deeply personal. His time, his mouth, his focus. For healthy men, this exchange is profound. It says, I trust you, I see you. Relationship experts consistently find that men who initiate and enjoy giving oral pleasure often score high on emotional intimacy scales. In plain English, a guy who loves going down on you usually loves being emotionally close to you, not just physically. Reason 3. Exploration. Human sexuality craves novelty. There is no more intimate form of exploration than this. He wants to know you. What makes you gasp? What makes you tense up? What makes you come alive? For curious lovers, your body is fascinating. It's worthy of study, attention, reverence. And reason 4, which is simple but huge, your pleasure turns him on. There's a concept called erotic mirroring. We get aroused by our partner's arousal. When he's giving you pleasure and sees you enjoying it, his own arousal intensifies. It becomes a cycle. His desire feeds your pleasure feeds his desire. He isn't just doing it for you, he's doing it because your pleasure is part of his pleasure. Now I need to address the elephant in the room. The insecurity. I hear this in my practice constantly. Educated, successful women pushing their partners away during oral sex, tensing up. Anxious. Does he think I smell? Do I look weird? This anxiety isn't just emotional pain, it's physically counterproductive. When you're anxious, your sympathetic nervous system fires. Blood flow drops, lubrication decreases, muscles tighten. You are literally working against your own pleasure. We call it genital self-image. Research shows how a woman feels about her genitals is one of the strongest predictors of sexual function. Women with positive self-images orgasm more often and have better relationships. And guess what? Most women significantly overestimate how imperfect they are. Labia come in all shapes, sizes, colors. Everything is normal. Everything is unique, and your partner isn't seeing flaws. He's seeing someone he desires, someone he trusts. Let's talk about scent and taste directly. A healthy vagina has a natural scent. Its biologically significant pheromones, those chemical signals in vaginal secretions, are attractants. Evolutionary biology suggests men are biologically drawn to the scent of a woman they find attractive. It signals health and fertility. Unless there's a medical issue like bacterial vaginosis, a healthy scent is nothing to be ashamed of. It's part of your biology, and for many men, it's highly arousing. Stop fighting your own body. It works exactly as it should. And I can't skip orgasm. This is medically vital. About 70 to 80% of women cannot reach orgasm from penetrative sex alone. That's not a dysfunction, that's anatomy. The clitoris has 8,000 nerve endings, more than any other body part, and it's mostly external. Penetrative sex often misses it. What stimulates it? Oral sex. Studies show women are twice as likely to orgasm when oral sex is involved. So when a man goes down on you, he isn't just being romantic. He's giving you the most reliable path to your own pleasure. The guys who understand this take pride in it. They see it as central, not a prelude. Not every man is the same, though. Some are emotionally invested partners. They work toward your orgasm with intention. Others are naturally curious lovers. They're turned on by discovery. Some are confidence seekers. They feel powerful pleasing you. And for some, it's a love language, a way of saying I love you, without words. So how do you handle this? How do you stay present? Here's my advice. First, practice body neutrality. You don't have to love every curve instantly. Just stop judging them. Tell yourself, my body is normal. My body is healthy. He desires me. Say it until you believe it even a little bit. Second, communicate. Use your voice. Tell him what feels good. Slower. Right there. This doesn't kill the mood. For an invested partner, it enhances it. It gives you permission to actually feel good. Third, check the medical side. If you're worried about scent or discomfort, see a doctor. These are treatable. Don't let a yeast infection steal your confidence. Fourth, allow yourself to receive. Many women think prioritizing their own pleasure is selfish. It's not. It's necessary. And finally, trust that his enjoyment is real. Based on the neuroscience, the psychology, and the biology he's experiencing, if he acts like he loves it, he probably does. Don't let your insecurity rewrite his reality. Before I wrap up, thank you for trusting me with these conversations. If this helped you understand your body or your partner a little better, drop a like. It helps this reach more women who need it. And tell me in the comments, what part surprised you most? Was there something you hadn't heard? I read every single comment. Here's what I want you to take away. Men who love going down on their partners aren't following a script. They are responding to deep drives, genuine rewards, and emotional investment. Your body isn't something to be ashamed of. It's capable of extraordinary pleasure, and the person who loves you wants to be part of it. Your insecurities are stories you've told yourself. Set them down, even just for tonight. Let someone who loves you love you. You deserve pleasure. You deserve intimacy. You deserve to be fully present.